Hi everyone, this is Ada. At last I'm doing my home tour or my unit tour. It has taken a while, it's not perfect, but it's at the stage where I'd like to show everyone. So come in and have a look. So welcome to our home. This is the entrance. So before I start on the tour, I'll just talk about we're in our mid-50s, my husband and I, Peter, and we decided we wanted to downsize. So we had a huge, large house in the suburbs with a large garden, and we decided we wanted to move closer to the city and enjoy city life. And so we had to sell a lot of furniture, and when we picked this unit, we could see the way we wanted to live in it and the way we wanted our lifestyle to be. So on this side, I was looking for a rack here. I looked for a while because I love this. I think it's like a piece of art, and it's like, I love the diamond shape, and that is from West Elm. And I use this because when I walk out the door, I want everything to be accessible, the handbags, the leashes for Belle, and I also have some things here to go shopping. So that's our entrance. Over here we have our entrance cabinet, which we searched for a while, so that was new. I'll just say when things are new and when they're not. This was new, and I love a real rustic sort of style. Even though I'm living in the city, I wanted things that really spoke to me. Peter picked this out and I loved it straight away. I love how it's got this wire here and the drawers. So in here we keep our keys and everything that we need to go out the front door. So this year I've just decorated with this little Christmas tree. We do, with this unit, have a storage shed, I would say it's called, on the third level, where we can store all our Christmas trees, and it's just like a garden shed, and our suitcases and everything, which comes in handy. But this year I just decided to get the small Christmas tree from Adair's. This mirror I love, that's from West Elm as well, and I bought this candelabra. Oh, stop it, sorry. I bought this candelabra from the old house. Belle is also very, if she hears any noise, so she's getting a lot better. Belle, stop it. So sorry about that. Belle's a Westie, so she barks a bit. They say never to work with children or animals, and definitely don't work with Westies, even though she's gorgeous. So on to the kitchen. So this is our kitchen. I actually love this kitchen, even though it's a lot smaller than the house we had before. But I love it because we use this bench all the time. We use it to have our cheese platters. We use it for dinner. And I've never had stools before, and I actually love these stools. These stools came from replica furniture in the Valley, and we use them all the time. So they're a really good value. I think we paid about $300 each for those, but they were definitely worth it. So the rest of the kitchen's pretty simple. I don't like to have a lot of things out in the kitchen because it just looks too cluttered. It's only a small kitchen. But we have an amazing view out here. Obviously just the cooktop, the oven, and the fridge. And there's plenty of room here. There's all storage here with drawers, and this is the pantry and storage of like toasters and everything else. So eventually we are going to replace this with a lighter Caesar stone because it does mark a lot, but that is like in the next year or two we'll probably do that. And I love this light as well. And this is our little dining area. So this is a glass top table we got from Freedom. It's 120 centimetre round glass top table if anyone's interested. It fits the area really well. I wanted glass so that the area looked open so you can see through to the ground. And I wanted chairs that were lower, that weren't too high, because the area is quite small. I wanted a flow through look, and we love this because we sit and we have our romantic dinners, we open our champagne, Belle sits near us, so we do that probably once or twice a week. We sit at the table, so that's going really well. So this is a piece of artwork that we have had, or we purchased about 10 to 15 years ago. We had it in the house before the last house. So this was my inspiration for the colours for this unit because I love her. This is like a paper mache which is all little pieces put together, and this is sand. So I knew that I wanted to bring this with me. I'll always have this. I love this. So that definitely was what inspired me to decorate the unit. Over here we have the bar cart, which is new. I think that came from Pottery Barn or West Elm. The stores here together, I believe they're the same company, or you know, they're always together or mostly together. So this was a Christmas tree that I bought. I had that from Freedom years ago, and I have been buying a bit more alcohol just to decorate the bar. Like, it has to be nice bottles, and my plant that I bought. So I love this bar because I change it around all the time. So now it's done up for Christmas, but I love to like take things off, and I do that in all the spots in this unit because I've only got a certain amount of decor items, but I change them around. It just makes me feel a lot better. So that is the bar. So this is my lamp, which is like a tree. It's probably going to get really dusty. I'm going to have to probably dust it, but I love this. This is from Freedom, and we wanted this brand new. This is new. We wanted this to go with our other light on the other side of the room, which I'll show you later. But this is the lamp, and this is our lounge. It is a chocolate leather lounge, and I love it. It is so soft. I got this from West Elm as well, and Belle loves it. Belle, do you love this lounge? Ah, it's lovely. I love it. So the coffee table also from West Elm. It sounds like we shopped at West Elm a lot. We did, I suppose. But I love that. I wanted something a bit different, round, and I love how it's sort of got that pattern on the side there. And when I was in the other house, I had ginger jars, and it was quite a lot of blue china. I love blue china, and so I had to give a lot of that away, and so that was my first piece over there that I purchased. And I love candles as well, so I quite often will burn a candle, which I keep there in my Chinese cabinet. That Chinese cabinet we had in the other house, and because we travelled a lot in China and my brother lived in Hong Kong for a lot of years, I just like a bit of Asian-inspired furniture. I'll just show you this as well. This is also like a stool, and they were from Hong Kong, and we've had those for many years as well. So people sit on them, and Belle looks at me strange when I sit on it, don't you, Belle? Hey? So over here is the lamp that I love. This was from Coco Republic, and we've had this for probably about 8 to 9 years as well, and this definitely has to come with us when we make even the next move. So that's the light that I wanted to match the tree light with, so that there was some consistency in the things I was picking. And this chair here, Belle, is this your chair? Belle thinks this is her chair. We had this in our bedroom in the last house, and before we had the lounge, we had this chair, and we put it here thinking that maybe we'd move it, but we love it here. But she'd sit there, so if I sit on it, she thinks it's hers. So that one was from Coco Republic as well. We have, I don't know if you can see, a pot plant in the corner, which my friend Kelly called him Franklin. So that's Franklin, and that's the blue and white pot as well. And I forgot to talk about my cushions. I am a cushion addict, and I have cushions in the cupboard that I should not have even bought. So this one is from Adairs. Cost me a fortune. This one from Adairs as well. And I don't know if this is from Adairs or Freedom, but Adairs and Adairs. And I actually lie on the ground here sometimes when I'm sharing the lounge with Peter. And I lie there and I just watch TV. So the unit is working really well for our lifestyle. So I think now we need to go into the bedroom. And welcome to my bedroom. And Belle's already in here, aren't you, Belle? So Belle loves to jump on the bed. Come on, Belle, are you coming up? Coming up? Come on, up. Up. No, Belle's not getting up now. This is the bedroom, and Belle has her bed in here. Obviously, you've got to have some messy parts of the house with her toys, which she spreads all around the house, especially at night time. So this I already had. I got that ages ago, and I kept it as some inspiration because I do love the blue and the blue china, as I said. So I made this, the bed we got from Freedom. I love the bed head, and once again I had some cushions that I brought with me, but just a bed cover from Adairs, and new lights from Early Settlers. I think we got those, and the bedside tables we've had for ages. We've had them for about 8 to 9 years as well, and they came from Coco Republic. And this picture I got from IKEA, and I love what it says: everything you see I owe to spaghetti. So I have had that for about 8 years too, so that was definitely a must to come. And this is my walk-in wardrobe. So this is all mine. Peter does have his robes here hanging up. But we have another bedroom that Peter uses as his walk-in robe. So I have all this. I'm still sort of trying to work it out, but it is getting better. I've stored a lot of my winter clothes up the top, a few handbags here, but it's working quite well at the moment. So enjoying that. And I have my little chairs here that I have had for quite a while. They came from the other house as well, and I love that because I sit there, put my shoes on, and off I go. Now the biggest compromise of these units are the size of these bathrooms. They're very small, but we're actually getting used to them now. So there's 2 of these as well. So because there's 2, we're able to function, I think, just that bit easier. And this is the little hallway. Here we have the laundry in this one, and this is all storage. So that works really well. I had a fairly large laundry in my other house, but I've never been a laundry person. I'm quite surprised that I have my laundry in here, and it's working quite well as well. So this is a other bathroom, which is very similar. It's a fraction bigger, and this is where Belle toilets. Sorry, she's done a big wee there. I'll have to clean that up. But this is where she actually lives, and she's always been an inside dog, and she's always learnt to puppy pad. So there's a shower there, which when we have guests, they'll use that. So this is just like a spare area that Belle uses mostly. And in here, this is a total mess, but you know, that's life. So this is our other wardrobe. Peter has a study in here, so it's actually another bedroom, but we're using this one as a wardrobe and a handbag room and Peter's study. So come in, but you know, don't judge me because we still got to paint this area. So I decided to do this unit tour because it's going to take forever. So this is all my handbags and my shoes, and Peter has his computer. We've got some paint there because we're painting, and this is his little alcove because he works from home a lot. So, and it works quite well. And behind that is his messy wardrobe, not as good as mine, of course, but so that's what I was saying. We have one each, which actually helps us to be able to live in here quite you know, quite well, really. So eventually this will be we'll have a few more things on the wall. And I forgot to say before, we have started painting. This is like a warm white, and we started painting with a cool white. So because this room is quite dark, we'll have the cool white, and we'll use it basically as a room where we can just store everything. And we do have another bedroom. So this is near the entrance when you walk in, and this is the guest bedroom. So there's 3 bedrooms here. And this will be when we have people over. So that's our old bed from our old house, and we bought some barrels, I call them barrels, so bedside tables, and we got those from Early Settlers. And yeah, the mirror came with us, and our Mickey and Minnie prints, which we got from Hong Kong Disney. So that, my Sophia girl, so she just I hang a few handbags here because I can grab those as I walk out the door too. So she's staying. I got that from a nursery, I think. And this one is my emu or my ostrich feet table. And I love that. I didn't really have anywhere to put it, but I think what I'm going to do is I've already got some toiletries for a guest. I'm going to make like some chocolate and some water and make like a guest sort of basket of goodies. So that is that. And just wanted to show you the beautiful view onto the Brisbane River. and also our balcony, which we spend a lot of time out on the balcony. Belle, you can't get up. Belle always wants to get up on this bed because she remembers it. It used to be in our other house, didn't it? So come on. No, no. And this is our balcony, which we spend a lot of time on, and we've got this furniture which we absolutely love from Furniture Shack. And if you ever want to shop, if you're in Brisbane, I'm sure they're probably in other parts of Australia as well, but they've been really, really good. So the coffee table, the side tables, and we have an amazing view. This is part of why I love living here. It's amazing. There's so many different walks, so we'll just pan around and show you what our view is. So one of the reasons we bought this unit, because we looked at lots, but this one was light and airy. So if you're going to downsize, there has to be some compromises. We are loving it, but this was so open and airy with all this glass. So it really just pushed us over to, there was other ones that were really nice, but they seem to be very dark, and so we're really happy with this and we love it. So thank you for visiting our home, and don't forget everyone, Ada Loves Style. See you again next time. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe, push like, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget everyone, Ada Loves Style. See you again next time. Bye.